back, and I'm going to play a little more. I've actually played quite a bit since my first video, but I didn't record any of it. I just was kind of playing on my own, but I've kind of gotten the hang of the game now after a couple hours with it, and it's really fun. So here we go. It's beautiful, I think. Just stunning graphically. This building, since I saw it earlier, so I'm gonna climb it because it's one of the tallest buildings I've come across so far. And here I am at the top of the world. Pretty cool. There's the Statue of Liberty over there. You can see the whole city from here. This may be the tallest building in the game. It's possible there's another one over there that's taller, but there's the Empire State Building. Pretty cool looking though. I mean, if you took a picture of that, it would be hard to tell that it wasn't an actual picture if you screenshotted that. Here we go. He's got this pretty cool, like, falling. That was pretty. That was not really very nice. But let's see. Once you get the hang of the web slinging, it really is a lot of fun to just kind of swing around. You don't even really care what you're doing. You're just having a blast swinging through the city. Things like that happen, which I think I would be a dead spider if that happened in real. But in the game it works. You don't really die from falling like that. Sometimes when you're running through the city like this, you'll just come across people that don't like you and they want to shoot you. So if you stop them, you actually get an experience for it. Some of the missions that I've come across too, or I guess they're not really missions, like you could just be doing something and then you'll get a police call that something's happening in the city and you can go stop it. So there's some pretty neat ones. There's one where there's like a car chase and you have to get on top of the car and pull the people out of it and stop the car from flipping and all that. That's a really cool one. I've had ones where you're like stopping drug deals or you're stopping okay, see, this is a good example. There's a robbery right by me. I was able to hear it on the police scanner, and I'm able to go and take care of it if I want. The other thing I'm learning is, see how you can see those circles in the trees? If I see those and I hold left and right are the twos, left 2 and R2 at the same time, you fly up to that point, which is kind of cool. So once you get a little bit more accustomed to what's going on, you can really do some pretty neat jumps from spot to spot. You also can probably see that from yesterday I've upgraded my suit. I think they called this the White Spider, and this suit is pretty cool. It's got some nice abilities. So here's the robbery in progress. I actually got this too, which is a really cool thing. You can shoot a web and like tack them to the wall. I've gotten a lot better with my spidey sense. As soon as you see that white, you really want to tap it. That white spidey sense that floats above your head, because that means you're in imminent danger pretty much. So you got to tap it almost as soon as you see it. So it takes a little getting used to hitting it super fast. But there you can see an example. I cleared that one. There's some bonus objectives I could have done, and then I get a token, and those tokens you can use to upgrade your suit and different things.
I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
Sorry, I just got a text message. Alright, whoa, see, this is a guy that just doesn't like me for some reason, and he's decided to shoot at me. So it will be... Oh, there's a couple of them. Ah. So you take them out, and if you get them all, they'll give you some XP. This guy must have came out of this car or something. Okay, my objective right now is to go up to this surveillance tower in this new sector that I haven't been in before. Once I go to the surveillance tower, there's like a little mini game. Once you unlock that, you can actually see the whole sector, similar to what you can do. You can see I've done the whole south of this map. So, let's do it. It's nice that you can set waypoints on your map, so you're able to kind of track where you want to go. Here we go. I mean, it just feels so fluid, the web slinging, and when you're really got a good rhythm going, you feel like you're Spider-Man. And I'm pretty sure that's what Insomniac Games was going for. But I think they nailed it. And here's an example of the mini games right here that you need to unlock. You got to line up the wavelengths, which isn't that hard. You do one with the left trigger and then one with the right, and boom, unlocks. So they do a little cutscene, kind of cinematic, once you unlock one, and it's going to show me different things on the map now that I can unlock. For example, I can see these little green nodes. These are backpack nodes, and by going to them, you collect backpacks from when you were a teenager, and you would hide changes of clothes around the city in backpacks. And by finding those, you can actually get these tokens, backpack tokens, and you can use those tokens for upgrading your armor and getting new gadgets and things like that. So, and then you can see that there's a little red triangle with an exclamation point in the middle. That means that there's a crime going on right there. And from stopping crimes, you get crime tokens, which you can use in the same way to unlock gadgets and stuff. You can see some of the different gadgets I have unlocked, and you can actually level the gadgets up. And if you see in the corner, you can see that I need a certain amount of tokens. I need 4 crime tokens and 1. I am too far away from the screen to be able to read what that means. I think it's a landmark token. So that's... I've been trying to get these backpack tokens because I'd like to upgrade my suit. And they're pretty cool because when you get them, you'll see... What is that? Oh, the crime is down there. When you get these, they give you a little background of Spider-Man.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
So there's a backpack node. There's another one over here. I missed that crime. It must have ended. So I've been marking off these backpack nodes and trying to hit them all.
Phew, finally out of sight. Lost it. Gotta move fast.
Boom. Oh, I missed it. So there's... On occasion, he feels a little fast. It takes some getting used to. He feels like sometimes he's just moving too quickly to keep up with. Oh, some brass knuckles.
Just beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
So they give you like little tips every time you find a backpack. I don't know if they're actually story tips from like the comic book series or the TV show, but they're pretty cool. So something's going on right here. A mugging.
That's a holdup.
Yikes. So the guys with the crowbars, they're tougher. You gotta try to get behind them. And they're kind of... get my butt kicked. I can do a special takedown sometimes when the guy, it's like a finishing move. You'll see it prompt you to do that. My focus bar is full. Oh man. Okay, I think it's just me and this dude. So there's all kinds of different combos you can do. They're kind of a little tricky to figure out and remember, but some of them they'll prompt you to do. Here we go, I'm going to try to run up the wall here. Backpack node right there.
All units, civilians need help and
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Alright, so a friend of mine just showed up, so I'm going to actually log off, and I'm probably going to play a little bit more. I'll put some more video up later, but thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.